we cannot ignore China's maritime border disputes, particularly in the South China Sea, the origin of the 21st century maritime Silk Road. How will competing claims of sovereignty affect the overall strategy?
Since its emergence in 2013, the One Belt, One Road strategy has been dissected in seminars, workshops, and high-level conferences and forums. Yet, many experts are curious to learn more about how the strategy will develop.
Well, One Belt, One Road is a concept which can mean different things to different people. Even the Chinese themselves have not really defined the concept.
Well, I mean, the One Belt, One Road project is still very new. I mean, it was announced by Xi Jinping at the end of 2013. So not many people in my country know about it, actually. That's why I'm here.
I don't know yet, to be honest, because I think that this can be a very important starting point for new politics, but should not be a political mean to exercise power.
Professor Xiang believes the One Belt, One Road strategy is a demonstration of openness and inclusiveness.
我们今天说的一带一路，如果要给它一个比较清晰的定义，我想这样解读：首先，它是历史遗产；第二，它是文明复建；第三，它是经贸合作；第四，它是创新未来。丝绸之路实际上是一条创新未来之路，因为我们今天谈的丝绸之路是在历史的概念基础上在讲今天的故事，而且这个故事是要创造一种美好的理想的明天，所以我们更重要的是创新未来之路。所以从空间概念上来说，习近平主席说丝绸之路的起点是我的家乡陕西省。习近平主席在澳大利亚又说，澳大利亚是海上丝绸之路的自然延伸。所以从这个角度我们来看，丝绸之路它的空间已经非常大了。
Other experts are more hesitant about the initiative, seeking more specifics.
Well, so far, the Indian government hadn't made up his mind on the initiative of Silk Road. That's partly because the Chinese government had not informed what exactly are the ABCDs of the Silk Road. We keep hearing that the 21st century Silk Road will be based on certain rules. We do not know what exactly are those rules, except for a few bland statements about win-win cooperation and so on. But we do not know exactly the concrete ideas behind the Silk Road as yet. So if this is going to be a 21st century initiative, then India would also like to know what are the rule-based, the components of those rules. I think a lot of issues were unsaid, and this is one reason probably why India is taking time to say whether it is part of the Silk Road or not part of the Silk Road.
What would be some of the concerns that India would have in not participating?
Well, if you look at the Xinhua map, which published the continental Silk Road and the maritime Silk Road, the continental Silk Road possibly is passing through some of the disputed territories of Kashmir, and that is one concern for India because it is a sovereignty-related issue for India.
A territorial dispute with India is one challenge China is facing along its borders. Disputes with Japan over various islands and in the South China Sea also create mistrust among potential One Belt, One Road partners.
To appreciate the 21st century maritime Silk Road, you have to begin with the South China Sea. That's where it all starts. And as we know today, the South China Sea has some significant issues, disputes, certainly a great deal of emphasis. As an expert on the South China Sea, what are the main issues broadly that affect the maritime Silk Road strategy?
从一方面来讲，我们觉得 一路一带它的起始段或者起始点是在南海这个区域，但是呢，南海这个区域呢，我们没法避免的一个问题就是南海问题。但是呢，从我们的观点和观察来看呢，一路一带或者说海上丝绸之路这个倡议的提出，它并不是针对于解决于南海问题而提出的，因为它更多的层面是倡导一个海上合作的这一层面。那么我们说南海问题，它可能涉及到一些主权或者岛礁的主权的争议，但是呢，我们21世纪海上丝绸之路的提出，它更多的是涉及到这个区域的合作。所以呢，我们一直呼吁南海周边的这些国家呢，能够看到这个合作的空间大于分歧，这样呢，来参与到21世纪海上丝绸之路的建设，更多的开展一些海上的合作，建立一些政治互信，还有一些基础上的一些设施。那么另外一点，我想从南海问题这个几十年来这个积累的一些东西来看呢，如果短期内解决可能不太可能，但是呢，中国政府已经提出了一个很好的一个处理方式，那就是用双轨思路来处理这个南海问题。就是南海问题这涉及到一些争议的问题呢，由中国跟这些争端国家进行谈判磋商解决。但是呢，南海的稳定跟和平呢，由中国跟东盟国家进行一起管控南海争议。所以这一方面来讲呢，我们说，海上丝绸之路的建设跟南海问题，它是两个层面的问题。
就是现有的，比如说领海、领土争端，毫无疑问会在未来的一带一路实施过程中会构成障碍。但是我们从世界其他地区的区域经济合作的经验中可以看到，区域经济合作有助于这个降低或缓和国与国之间的非经济领域的这种冲突和这个矛盾。比如说在欧洲的法德的矛盾，那么随着欧洲一体化的进程，它就逐渐化解了。甚至在南美洲的阿根廷跟巴西之间的这种矛盾，也因为南方共同市场的南共市的建设也给缓解了。所以在理论上，随着中国与沿途国家与这个有存在领海领土争端的一些国家的经济合作加强，有助于消除这个。同时呢，我们又不能等着这个结果自然到来。那么在未来的一带一路建设中，我们需要构建一些这个来缓解或者是克服这种争端的一些机制。
But to the American professor John Mearsheimer, potential conflict would come over control of strategic sea lanes.
Well, I think the Silk Road strategy that goes overland into Central Asia and into Eastern Europe will meet hardly any resistance from the United States or China's neighbors. It is possible the Russians would put up some resistance in Central Asia, but I think not much. And there's not much the United States or Japan or even India can do. Where there'll be resistance is with the Silk Road that goes over water, because here we're talking about coming through the Straits of Malacca, coming through Southeast Asia into the Indian Ocean, in the Arabian Sea. And there the United States Navy and the Indian Navy will be waiting, and we will go to great lengths to make sure that China does not dominate those large bodies of water. The United States has a deep-seated interest in maintaining control of the sea. And control of the sea is very much a zero-sum game. Either the Americans dominate the seas or the Chinese dominate the seas. And we now dominate those seas, and we'll go to great lengths to prevent the Chinese from replacing us as the master of the Indian Ocean or the master of the Arabian Sea. So that's where the conflict will come, not with regard to the Silk Road that moves over land.
Not all the challenges are strategic. Some are personal.
我们应该说也有这方面的担忧，就是这样一个快速的一个对外开放的一个发展过程，会给很多国家当地的生活带来一些影响。这些影响往往通过每一个人的这种接触，是吧，也会产生一些我们预期不到的后果。 啊，比如说和当地人的这种冲突和矛盾，啊，因为每个人的活动我们是没有办法控制的，而且中国我们也知道，是吧？我们自己也有自己文明程度不断提高的一些问题，是吧？有的时候我们也会出现一些中国人为了利益而影响当地的一些生活的或者环境，这种情况也时有发生。这些情况都会对这种带来影响，但是我想，这个中国在这个过程当中，大家会逐步的认识到，是吧？就是中国这种对外开放和所谓新殖民主义之间的区别，是吧？现在我应该说，中国慢慢的大家会理解，第一，中国不追求，我们不追求输出价值观，中国从来没有说。中国的价值观是普世的价值观，啊，就是说中国认为或者说认为我们的这种制度或者我们的这种价值认识，是世界上，是吧，可以适用于所有国家的。